We're back. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, we're currently playing Bloon Tower Defense 6 for charity, you know. Let me actually I hope I don't start forgetting the link. Hold on. Copy this. Paste that. We'll go ahead. Okay. Perfect. All right. All right. So as usual, that's gonna be pinned. Not sure if you looked at any of the other links that I have, but I also have I have links to all the different. Sorry, on the links page, I have the same exact fundraiser. So even if I go offline, there'll be links to this GoFundMe. And honestly, I'm really enjoying like trying to like help people in need wherever I can, even if it's a small amount. I do hope this grows with me, and I can find a way to maybe do this like full time. Just basically make enough for myself, and then put the rest towards like causes in need. So anyways, aside from that, go ahead and like let's start getting into it. Let's go ahead and actually start fresh somewhere. Like I said, I kind of want to just chill out for today, take things easy. Whoever comes by comes by, you know. Go ahead, put you over here. Yeah, and I want him to. Good night. Thank you. Target last. Cool. Perfect. Yeah. So I'm probably gonna like. It's gonna be a plan to do a short stream. Is the other fellow streamer I've mentioned him multiple times. Mr. Evolicious does actually stream in about an hour, so it's gonna be a brief one. Yeah. Again, as always, you'll see. Hold on, it's been a while since I played this, so I need to freshen up. Which upgrades I need to do. But yeah, as always, VODs, they're also gonna have the link to the cause. Wait, which route do I want to go to? Yeah, I want to do a piercing. Do piercing and range. Yeah, so yeah, no, I want to make sure that people are all good and taken care of. That. So yeah, it's gonna be on the VODs. Yeah, I'm doing my best to put it everywhere I can. I know this is not. I know I can do more. I guess is what I'm trying to say, as I'm trying to collect my speech again. I know I can do more. But I still need to make sure that, like, as I always said at the very end, to make sure that I myself is taken care of. I have cats that I really value. I want to make sure that they thrive as well. So yeah, a few things. I don't know. I don't really know what else to really yap about per se. It maybe like the Switch 2. I remember one of my coworkers, they asked me about it once they actually made an official trailer for everything. And I was always like kind of like ears to the ground of just like what's kind of going on. And the thing about it is that I like they from the leaks we heard a lot of like interesting things going on. Like for example, they said they worked very closely with NVIDIA and sort of made their own graphics card. Um, Especially tailor made for the Switch 2. So I found that like really cool and promising. But the thing is just like I personally need to see it myself. You know, they also have like a AI upscaling software, to where if something comes in, I think around like say like 1080p, and it can upscale it to 4K. I'm not sure what the actual like specs is, but I did hear about like some sort of like AI algorithm able to make the pictures a lot more better. Um, and unfortunately, like they're going for their pixels, they're sticking to like an LCD screen again, rather than like what they released with the OLED. So there's that. So there's a lot of like, I guess what I'm trying to say ultimately is that I'm very anticipatory of the announcements that are going to be coming out in February. I think we'll truly see like what exactly they're cooking up, you know. All right. I kind of wanna. What do you do? Beast handler. Oh, I guess I didn't really spec into him too much. I'm kind of curious of to see what he does. I'm not sure if this is the strat. But we're testing him out. We're going for it. Oh, let's do a Microraptor. Okay, so there's like a stacks sort of system going on. Okay. Interesting. Okay. We can work with this. I do need to probably focus in on more like more specialized balloons, if anything. Here. Yeah, we're still good. We're still good. Yeah. I have to say, it's definitely difficult when going in cold with no expected chat. I really do need to get a schedule like figured out soon, so that way there can be people who sort of schedule around like me coming in to stream, you know. The cold loneliness does not feel so great. But it's okay. It's all right. You know, I'll work with it as much as I can. Call. Okay, this is actually kind of cool. I kind of like this class. I probably spec into one of the dinosaurs. You know, go for the full autism spec. Have some fun with it. Okay, that's a fatal flaw that I need to fix. What do you? Oh shit! Let's see here, upgrades. Oh, okay. So more stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna wait on everything else for you. Build up that. Let's. I'm gonna try to build up maybe tax right here. I think that may be the move. I don't know. I'm an idiot. I'm just vibing, dog. I'm just vibing. Yeah, no, I want to do tax. I want to do tax. Just sort of like come in hot, just shred. I really should be focusing more on upgrades again, though, very soon. But you know, we'll get there when we get there. It's just enjoying the ride, enjoying the cruise. You know. Yeah. I hope people who do eventually watch this, you know, I hope they are enjoying themselves and they're doing the best for themselves. That's all I want for anyone to do. You know, it's a tough world out there, and you know, everyone deserves a break from it every once in a while. Yeah, I don't mean to be sort of a Mr. Rogers type person, you know, but I don't know. There's some people who definitely need to be reminded of it, even myself. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I talk like that one dude. Like, I'm not sure if you guys seen the video, but it's known as like the weird Satanist dude, and it's from Bowser vids. If anyone is familiar, it's very like harkens back to like old YouTube, if anything. And it's like this guy is just like, I don't know, and he's like talking like this. Oh, so deep dark down there. Oh man, I think it's personally great, entertaining, peak internet. Might I add? Definitely look up weird Satanist guy. You're not gonna regret it. Let's see here. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. I probably shouldn't really expect too many viewers to come in. I mean, like for one, I'm doing a very short stream. I mean, hour long. I don't really get much traction to begin with, but you know, I think it's every moment is a community moment. Every time to practice is a good time, you know, and I definitely think it's a weird time to like see if I could try to push like, you know, a fundraiser, or you know, trying to help someone out in need. I mean, I barely even have much to give in the first place, but I don't know, it like giving back is it feels good, it feels nice, and I want to take any opportunity that I can to contribute. You know, there, like, I would love to, you know, help out animal shelters whenever I can, but like I said, I can't. I need to help myself first. I need to make sure I make time and make sure like the mouths that I have in my household are fed, especially with, I don't want to get political, but with the way things are going right now, it definitely looks a bit difficult. But I don't want to say I'm optimistic, but I am I am stubborn and tenacious by some capacity. Trust me, there are days where I'm just like, man, can I just take the day off? Can I just show up? But you know, I am motivated with the idea of that, you know, people are relying on me, and I think it's beautiful in a way, you know. I think having people that, you know, rely on you just gives you a little bit more purpose. It gives you a reason to get up in the morning, you know. I know some people rely on like higher powers, you know, like, you know, religion fueling like their purpose in life, you know, just anything that helps you get out of bed in the morning, I guess, you know. I think yeah. I mean, like I said, guys, I'm just in my room, just talking to myself. I I don't have anything greater to add, really, especially like in this vast void. I have been researching of just like how can I get more people involved, how do I get like more eyes onto things. I've been keeping my ears to the floor, and you know I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't really care too much if it was just me. I think wanting to help people is something is like a kick in the pants almost to actually start improving, to actually try to climb those heights, like I'm no longer like tethered down to like my own like incremental progress. I now have like a duty, a calling, I don't know. Maybe it's like, that a human thing of like self-importance or something like that, or trying to be holier than art thou, but I don't know. I'm always want to be the person of being better than I was yesterday. I mean, arguably, this whole streaming thing kind of started like with me wanting to try something new and trying to evolve and trying to, see like what else I can do with my life. So, no, I'm very excited about the future. Even if I just grow a small community, even if it's just my friends just tuning in, I don't necessarily care about making it big. It'd be nice so that way it can help more people, but I don't, I'm perfectly content if I know that I helped bring awareness to something. That would make me feel that would help me sleep a lot better at nights, Yeah. It's whatever. A man can dream. I work with this sorry. My coworker, one of my other coworkers is very religious, and he does things, out of his religion, in the more like respectful sense, obviously. Like he re-philosophizes and like, and tries to like spread the word with love, care, and compassion, respectfully, and he's actually like a huge introvert, and like we're always impressed when he tells us about some of the things that he's done, in order to like, bring glory to his belief. And he always points to like, no, it's my God, it's glory to them. And I kind of like that in the sense of like, I like how you point more towards your cause rather than the sole person that you are, I think that's beautiful, and I think I want to incorporate. I think that's what drives me in a way, just knowing that I'm doing things for other life forms. I know that's weird to say, but it's a very broad sense. I mean, like, there's the plants, there's the animals, and like, I know like humans are also animals, they're mammals and whatnot, but like helping them also matters. You know, I'm all, and like I could do all this talking and whatnot, but I don't know. Personally, I'm a very talk is cheap person. Like, words can have effect, but you know, it's only by so much. There's a point where action needs to take evolve, and you know, I really do want how I grow this channel, this sort of this brand, to reflect my actions, to reflect you know, who I am as a person, you know, like in the most positive sense of the word. You know, like obviously I'm human. There's things that I don't really like about myself, and there's things that I disagree with. That's just part of like human nature. And I don't think that's the most controversial thing in the world, but you know, obviously there some people will take what you say and make it controversial. I don't really want that. I want understanding. I want peace. You know, I want acceptance. I want tolerance. You know, and I think it's hard for some people because, you know, they can't really distill the environment around them. You know, they don't really take a second thought to really see of what's going on. At least that's my perception. You know, and if you know anything about life, you know you can only do so much with your own perception. I don't know. Yeah, we shall see how things are down the line. Oh, I've been really toying around with the idea of doing mukbang streams, like because you know, I like these streams typically obviously come around like during the evening time. You know, I was also thinking about like, you know, maybe our morning or afternoon streams, but you know, just I like the idea of old mukbang. I understand, like, you know, the market's competitive now, like it's not what it used to be. You know, you had to make a gimmick, but you know, why not have like a mukbang stream amongst a small community and like have a meal with people, you know? I'm not the greatest cook. I do have to preface that. So what I will show on camera, not gonna be great. I will let you in on that. But aside from my ineptitude to actually cook a decent meal, you know, it'd be cool. Hold on. I'm low-key messed up, but it's fine. It's fine. Is it gonna suck? It does not make sense because of how things are down here and they're up there. Low-key, but you know, we're gonna work with it. We're gonna be just fine, and you're gonna deal with it. Now, but yeah, no, like having a meal with someone, I think, I don't know, it could just be the way I was raised, but I don't know, having a meal with people is a very cathartic experience. You know, it feels I feel like a lot of conflicts can be solved over a meal. You know, I remember like listening to this one comedian. I forgot his name, but you guys could probably figure it out. It's this dude who's grown up with the South of his entire life, and he sort of surmises that, you know, I'd probably be racist too if I had to like live off of like unseasoned chicken or whatever. You know, it's just like let these people learn like a language class or however, and you know how to properly pronounce the quesadilla. You know, yeah. I mean, like I've been blessed to grow around like various different cultures and actually taste different foods. So I don't really know about that sort of like experience all too much about like having so much hate like geared towards like one group, you know. So I don't know. I think food will brings a lot of people together. I know that's not like a new statement, like, but I think food sparks converse. I feel another thing I feel is that I sound like one of those commercials where it's like, oh, food sparks conversation. I don't. These are the things that you just say when you just need to like say things. When you just need to practice like imagining that people are there and like listening to your voice as you just make movements, vibrations along electrical signals and whatever, and you would hope that like your words have impact. But ultimately a man could dream, right? Go. Another thing I want to talk about. I'm very grateful of this playlist, I have to say. It's a royalty-free playlist that like I'm not sure if anyone has been around, but like I've just been putting on like the backgrounds of some of the streams, or like the beginning of some of the more earlier stuff. I know it's like only been like like 2 handfuls of streams or so, but it's something. But I'm grateful that like royalty free exists, and I can actually like put something on there. I do hope those people who do make the royalty free content that that they're being fed and doing well as well, and they're doing God's work. They're doing God's work. I really do wish I also had like sort of a audience, or just like recurring viewers that I can like just go back and forth on, suggest things, maybe play into like their suggestions here and there. But there's gonna be a point in my life that I'm gonna be missing. I'm gonna miss being a small streamer. I sound very confident and like I'm gonna be like growing massively big or something. I don't know. We'll see. Like, I don't think there's anything really stopping me besides myself. In terms of like growing and like and just putting best case scenarios out there. I don't know. Like I wonder if there's any one-man podcasts out there, like one-person podcasts. Like I know by technicality, like maybe like more like news anchors, like or journalist-esque people, if you want to call some of these people that. I don't know. But like Alex Jones, like InfoWars and stuff like that, like it, like he's given like all these like stories or conspiracy theories, and he's just sort of like going off about them. I mean, should I start doing that? Like, give my 2 cents? God, we could always use more talking heads out there. I'm essentially a talking disembodied head. I don't even have a VTuber avatar, and then like I don't know. You see, this is the problem of like me like sort of talking to myself, because like I start thinking out loud, and my thoughts are not the most organized. Like I'm starting to go off of just like, oh, like I was also being thinking about maybe doing a camera for my controllers, or like, you know, like just like show like some like hand expression, you know, like I know like Jack Kirby, when he was you know, starting to make the Spider-Man comics and Doctor Strange comics, like he put a really big emphasis on like drawing hands because they add a new layer of expression. You know, I think the people need like some amount of like confirmation that like I'm human, that there's a body behind this voice, you know, that there's appendages or a face or whatever, you know, just something grounded, especially within the AI scape. I mean, like what's stopping this voice to be a test to new AI voice feature? Ooh, conspiracy. God, if there's an AI voice that sounds exactly like me, like, first of all, why? you picked like arguably one of the more unattractive or less pleasing voices, you know? Not to sound like unconfident about myself, but, you know, just to grow myself just a tad bit, like, I don't know, man, like, I want AI to be cool, to be good, you know, something to play around with. But unfortunately, with anything new that happens, there's always going to be people with ill intent popping out of the woodworks. That was the advent of the internet, the advent of anything, really. You know, like just any amount of improvement, some people will find out some capacity that, oh, I'm surprised that wasn't game. You know what? Let's see here. There's something I can add on to here. Yeah, I should probably add some stuff. Let's do a boomerang. And then, yeah, no, let's go about right here. I think we should be good, and we'll do ricochet. Boom. We're rocking now. The hell was I saying? Goddamn. Oh, AI. Yeah. I'm like sick of hearing it personally, like you know, by some capacity. But you know, it is the current zeitgeist. Any amount of new improvement, there's always needs to be like some amount of regulations, because there's always going to be people trying to exploit it and always trying to fit their own agenda, their own bottom dollar. But I don't know. I don't have anyone to go off of, so I can't really gauge. Like if some of the stuff I'm saying is like too depressing or not, or like, you know, just like off base. That's fine, you know. I do be meaning to talk about the previous streams. I had someone follow me. I'm not gonna name names. But they did chat in, and I didn't see their chat until they hit the follow, and I'm pretty sure they immediately unfollowed, and it was probably because I didn't really pay attention to chat, and I felt really bad, you know. Like I didn't feel bad about like losing their follow, though. It was just like, okay, like that. Like I'm not entitled to anyone's follow, but it definitely sucked that I lost someone's follow. But I more felt bad that I didn't pay attention to chat, and you know, that's on my fault for being too intensely locked into the game. And I do need to sort of fix my layout so that way I can actually address you know, people in chat, and like have people like and like have different ways and tools to interact with people, you know. Yeah. Maybe I should like warm up a little bit more before I start stream sometimes, because there's I noticed that like I come off like very unnatural and nervous, and then when I finally get into the gist of things, I sort of like, yeah, this should be right here. Yeah. Yeah. When I get to the gist of things, I notice that I talk a lot more smoother. My thoughts a little bit more developed. I still have the terrible, but we'll fix it over time. You know, it's all part of the learning process. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's kind of hard to sort of gauge if your content is good. You know what? Like, who really cares about, like, you know, if it's good or not? I think if I just keep selling who I am, you know, as a person, like the best way that I can, I think the people will come. I think we'll get there. You know, there's no rush. I'm not on a time limit. You know. Let's see here. What do I want to go with? I do like the Dark Champion, I think. Yeah. What lasers? Let's go with melting, and then the Dark Champion. I think that may be the call. Yeah, maybe the way to go. I know range is important, but you know, I think he'll do fine. Man, it's difficult trying to keep yourself entertaining all by yourself. But you know, I hope the people who eventually see this, they see that I'm trying and like I'm getting there. I don't know. Could I be like the anti-streamer meta? Could it be more document? There's always something new and popular trying to trend and like sort of flip-flop a pendulum. If you're able to decipher like all the wall of like vagueness and information that I'm just spewing, good on you. Congratulations. I don't even know what I'm saying half the time either. Man. I don't know. This streaming has given me a lot of like time to reflect. Like, I think I joked about how it's cheaper than therapy. It's sort of like therapy. In a way, like I feel like that statement is a little unironic, you know? Like I do feel like sort of cathartic about it. Maybe in a way I sort of practice interacting with no one there, you know, just sort of being there for myself by myself. I don't know. Just the thoughts, emotions, things. Actually, I kind of want you to aim for the strong. There you go. now we should be a lot more efficient about things. Cool. I'm trying my best to not let the numbers get the best of me. Just sort of like not like ponder about them, you know, just focus on improving. But I definitely think it sort of plays into the caveman brain of just like, ooh, big number go up, number good. Yeah. And I need to fight that. I need to fight human nature, per se. Ain't that a uphill battle that everyone's climbing every other day of their lives, you know? It's kind of hard to. I'm like sort of reflecting on streaming a lot, and I'm starting the same sentence in the same fashion, same style, blah blah. It's kind of hard not to ponder. It's kind of hard not to ponder and sort of think about things and reflect on what you're doing. You know. God, I'm either so good or so bad at yapping that I just forgot the other thing that was like loading up and leading up to say. Great. Love continuity. love derailing train of thoughts. Well, at least to have these monkeys to keep me company, you know. They pop balloon good. I like that. They stimulate my apish brain. I feel like I'm one of them. I don't know. Maybe it's also the like the lo-fi hip hop or royalty free like chill background music that's sort of hitting my brain just right. And I know, like I'm shutting up a little too much. Maybe I'm shutting up a little too little. Who knows? No one's here to stop me. No one's here to sort of correct me on that. You know. All I can really say is in terms of how I'm feeling, like once the stream's wrapped up, I think I'll be somewhat at peace in a way, in a sense. I don't know. I feel a lot more as a calmer, peaceful person. I don't know. Maybe streaming is just therapy. No. Oh, before I forget, I did also mention that once the fundraiser hits 95% of its funding goal, I will pick up and stream League of Legends. I've been getting a good amount of requests from that through the DMs of different viewers. So, yeah, no, they the only way I will hit the needle on League of Legends again if we get 95% way of the funding goal. It's so close there. Like, y'all can do it. Y'all can do it. It's all for the people, you know. It's not about me. Never was. And never will be. Yeah. Like, as I like sort of chill out a lot more, like during the stream, I fear that there's gonna be a person who's going to enter in during my lulls, during the silence, and I won't be able to properly like greet them or sort of like acknowledge them, sort of give them a nice comfy space to sort of interact and sort of just feel their way around things. Another thing I'm thinking about is that maybe I should start off with a little bit more high energy, you know, just a little bit more gusto, you know, just to get people to click in longer, just to tune in more. Who knows? I'll probably never find out. I'll probably like stay at this very small infantile like number, you know, and I will never grow beyond this. Who knows? But you know, again, a man could dream about, you know, big things, about, you know, helping out the world. You know. One can definitely try. I know there's a lot of things sort of out there, sort of going against you, but you know, why not try to use Jeff Bezos' money to do more good in the world, you know? Yeah, I think once I hit to my 10 follower goal, I'm gonna instantly shoot up to that 50 followers. I think just any amount of money that I can get, and I can just like shoot it back into the world for more positive change. I think it's good. Yeah. I hope this is as stimulating, as entertaining as it is for me. You know, I really enjoy to see all the pretty colors and blast effect parts, all the little special effects they put in this game, even if it is you know, arguably rather simple. You know, I do believe that the people who worked on this game, they put their heart and soul into this. You know, it's nothing to scoff at. You know, I'm simply glad this game exists. And put it that way. We leave it at that. think I could put a tower there. Sort of help out a tad. Okay, and then we'll bigger radius. Let's see here. Grades. Radius. Let's get extra. You know what? I may try. Let me try this. I'm gonna try this route. This time around. See how we do. See how we do. And a part of me would also love to do like a music stream. Like that is such a sticky territory of, you know, like licensings and whatnot. I wish there was a much more simpler way to entertain the world of songs you don't own, you know? Like for the most part, like especially for pop music, they've already made their money. Or, you know, a better thing is that, like, you know, we could just pay our artists and not like just have like money hungry execs just grabbing all they own and whatever they make, you know. I get it takes a lot to you know, to invest into a person, especially like the whole marketing and like getting their studio sessions booked and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But like, you know, there comes to a point, right? Especially with the touring and all. I don't know. Like Taylor Swift, like if I recall correctly, she makes like billions of dollars of like, you know, her performances and the music she makes. You know, I don't know, man. I'm just a guy. I don't really know much. I'm just a guy. I'm a guy who likes to yap. I like to yap a lot, but I like to have moments of silence and like think about what he's yapping, or just like think about the next thing to yap about. I don't know. Isn't that all what streaming is? There's a constant motion of yapping and not yapping, you know? It's the duality of man, more or less. Duality of streaming. I don't know. God. If I do edit this or like just any of my past streams by any sort of capacity, like I'm just gonna think back and just like, what the fuck was I on? What was I talking about? Like... I'm pretty sure it wasn't drinking around this time, like, you know. It at least puts a lighter load on the people that I typically interact with, so that way they don't hear me blab my mouth all the time, and they can actually like get a sentence in or two. God bless them. God bless for the people who deal with me, you know? Let's see here. And I want to get ready channels. Let's see here. Oh, 1 second. Un momento. A mango. Oh. If you're multicolored, that's cool too. I am brain dead. What am I saying? What's going on? When does it all end? Asking for a friend. I wonder if there will be any point in time to where you know, people actually like look back at these and just like, oh, bars, or some shit like that. I mean, like, I don't have anyone I can really raid with. I probably just end stream. You know what? Maybe I will do that. We'll do that. Guys, thank you so much for sticking around. If you made it around this long, please donate to the GoFundMe if you can. Any amount helps. You know, if you can't donate, get this more boosted. Like, subscribe, share. Just anything you can do just to put some more emotion and more awareness into helping families out there. I do want to keep up with charities. I want to make sure that funding goals are met. Even if like they don't actually like, even if they don't directly like come from me, or like I put, even if like the people that I put, I guess what I'm trying to say is that, you know, man, I don't know, it's hard to put into words. It's simply hard to put into words. But I don't want to ever take credit for helping people out. I just want people to be helped. Put simply. But aside from that, you guys take care of yourself. You matter. I'll see you next time. Bye.